In this short video we're going to take a look at how to set up your calendar settings. This is around your colours, whether you want your closed and opening times showing, all of those types of settings. They're up in the top right cog, calendar, and we have your visible start time, end time, your calendar start day you can select in here as well. This is all just for viewing. Your default calendar view, whether you prefer working from week mode most of the time, or you can set it to day or month in there. Your default skip ahead for days, for week view and for month view. Day view, quite a nice hack is to set it at 7, because then you can just hit repeat how many weeks you would like to skip ahead. Default for weeks can be anything, and you can also edit this in the diary as well, and your multiple months you can set how you'd like. Your default calendar view you can also select for your tablet view and your mobile view. The number of hour segments in day view, that will affect your week view as well, and that is how many lines you would like to be visible for your hour. Whether it is 4, or whether you like more and spread it out, or whether you'd like it a little bit narrower and you can set it to 2. Those are the most common. The column width doesn't really need playing with too much, that automatically sets. You can hide some of the days of the week if you don't want them visible in your calendar. And then we get to the more fun bits of how to set up your colours. In here we've got the 3 main options of using your service colours, using your user groomer colours, or using your appointment status colour. And then the 2 at the end are the options for using the end states of the appointment status, so that's your completed or your no-show, so that you can have your service colours or your user colours for most of the diary. And then as those appointments move to complete or to no-show, they will update to those end status colours. You've then got the option to have visible your business hours, so that will be in week view, your user working hours, that will show in day view under each user's column, and similarly to staff rota, again that will show in day view. Multi-location is something that turns up once you have the salon plan and you are using more than one location within that salon plan. You can enable block calendar events, so that enables an easier way to add all of your appointments to the diary. Show next availability, so that you can see your upcoming availability. That will look for any clear spaces in your diary. Show notes in day view is one of the options. That's a simple way to have a little bit more data from the basic information shown. Or for a more complex view, we've got show more details, and that enables you to see a little bit more, like the invoice details and the flags, and you can select whether that's just in day view, in week view, or again whether that's on mobile in day view or week view. And you've also got the option to show all of your bank holidays and the calendar there as well. So if I turn show more information off and the notes off and save this, we can go back and we can see everything's got a little bit less information in here now. We've just got the pet's name, customer's name, the service that they're in for, and the time, and some of them have the numbers if they've been entered as well. So if we were to go back into our settings, we now have the option to show notes in day view. So that would be where we switch over to day view, we would see that additional information, or we could show more details, and that includes the notes as well. So then with both of those toggled on and saved, the calendar then looks a little bit more like this. So it's a little bit nicer laid out, easier to read, and you can see very clearly what appointment state that appointment is in, and whether they've paid or they haven't paid. To switch back to day view, we can then see each user's columns, each user's hours, and we can see all of that more information again, so the state of the appointment, whether they've paid, unpaid, and as their notes are added in, these will all show up as well in that day view, and again back in week view. That's a quick show around all of your calendar settings. Any questions, pop into the help chat or email us hello@itsallsavvy.com.